Good day. This is my artist portfolio. I'm ISOJP Bataga, BS Filipino 2B. This is from Art Appreciation GEC 16. This is my artist, Victor Horta, a Belgian architect. He has three artworks. Hotel Tassel, Brussels, 1893. The Tassel House, often cited as the first Art Nouveau building. In this townhouse for one of his typical professional clients from the 1890s, in this case, one of his colleagues at the Université Libre de Bruxelles, Horta views the twin themes of nature and industry almost seamlessly. Hotel Venivelt, Brussels, 1895-98. The Venivelt House represents arguably the most daring and innovative of Horta's residences in Brussels. Built in two primary stages, the initial one from 1895 to 98 and an extension constructed from 1899 to 1901. As in Solvay House, Horta was given an immense amount of freedom in design. In this case, for Leopold II, Minister for Congolese Affairs. Chair for the Hotel Auberge, Brussels, 1899. Horta frequently designed all of the aspects of his buildings, including large amounts of furniture, and was a talented interior designer. The priest praised his dining room, invisibly shown at the 1902 First International Exposition of Modern Decorative Art in Turin, where Art Nouveau was featured nearly to the exclusion of all other styles. Victor Horta was born in Ghent on 6 January 1861 into a large family. His father, Pierre Horta, was a luxury showmaker who, according to Victor, ran his studio with such an air of superiority that for him it became an art. Victor was attracted to music at a young age, learning to play the violin. It appeared to be one of the very few things he was passionate about. Nonetheless, at age 12, he was first attracted to architecture when he helped his uncle on a building site. Horta matriculated to the local Académie des Beaux-Arts in Ghent, then left for Paris in 1878 to work in the atelier of the architect and interior decorator Jules Duvoisin in Montmartre, returning to Ghent 2 years later upon the death of his father. Horta did well at the Académie in 1884. He won the inaugural Godchild's Prize for Architecture, which still exists to promote the careers of young Belgian sculptors, painters, and architects, especially to further their education and training. The stair hall is plainly visible on the exterior, with a riveted green iron I-beam serving as its foundation above the recessed main entrance before blossoming into a luminous set of stained glass windows containing the blues of waters and pinks of flowering plants. This facade of the house disclosed a kind of rationalist industrial structure consisting of an iron frame with large windows, adorned with the whiplash curves that had become Horta's trademark. This chair is typical of his designs from the turn of the century, with the crown of the back that flared outward in a frame that entirely eschews straight lines, the thick structure of the chair and the sinuous curves. First of all, in the art of Nouveau, I chose the artist of Victor Horta because when I was checked his background, he was strongly influenced by a Belgian architect. Victor Horta is one of the known of the Art Nouveau. He was expanding his visual and decorative arts into architecture. Aside from that, I also admire him by learning his violin when he is passionate to become an architect. On his style of arts in architecture, It was inspired for me as a student because he truly achieved his goal to become a famous artist. It's make me amazed by creating his own artworks, the style by creating his own buildings. Many people was also inspired of Victor Horta because he can build by his own artworks.